Well, let's look on the bright side. The worst thing that could have happened didn't in fact happen, and all that happened was that she didn't take her purse when she was supposed to get the shit. I never understood that. How do you just forget your shit? Like your wallet or whatever. Like I always have my wallet on me. Anyway, before we start, remember a couple videos back I was like, hey, can someone draw me Yuji with his cactus? And well, we have some very talented artists that came in and actually decided to do it. So we have Neko Miki-chan, our very own Neko Miki-chan on the left-hand side. I'm just assuming that's where I'm going to put it. With her a rendition of Yuji and his lovely cactus that you better not fucking touch his cactus. And then I was so happy when I saw these. And then on the right-hand side, we have, I just call it Casanova. Casanova's friend Vosky also designed Yuji and his cactus. Both of them are absolutely amazing, and I hope they put a smile on your face as much as they put a smile on my face. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, credit to them. They're amazing. So yeah, let's continue. The fucking cactus man. Like it's become a meme now, and I love it. You're still beating yourself up over that? Come on, Yumiko. It's fine. Everyone makes silly mistakes, even though this was a silly mistake that shouldn't have been made in the first place, you know. Yes. And I hate wasting time. There's no point in dwelling on it. Let's just put it behind us, alright? I guess. Yumiko's been like this ever since I delivered the purse she forgot earlier. Well, I understand. It's because she genuinely feels guilty. But still. Maybe you try a little too hard, Yumiko. Like I said, you're not a burden to me. And it made me happy that you at least tried to help. Yeah, she could just be sitting around doing nothing, but at least she's making an effort to try and assist. I know you were concerned about me, Yumiko. That's what counts, okay?
Yuji.
Come here. I'll give you some love. Let's sleep. I got work tomorrow and all, you know? But no, we're gonna have another H scene. After Yumiko nods in agreement, I slide into my bedding. Our bedding. Oh, Jesus, here we go. You already know. I'm just gonna ... here for a second before the H scene comes. It annoys me that I can't find anything better to say. A few clever words could probably cheer Yumiko up. Maybe even get her laughing about this. I'm doing the best I can, but my own clumsiness makes me wince. Wish to hell I could trade my natural talent at being a sarcastic ass for the ability to comfort her. No, we need that ability. We need to stay being a sarcastic asshole. Might be time to start thinking about what comes next. When I analyze the situation calmly, right now I'm physically and mentally exhausted. I'm very near the limits of my endurance. However, that's absolutely not because Yumiko's burdening me down. It's because Yumiko's at my side that I'm actually able to keep struggling forward. That's genuinely how I feel. She's our anchor, that like support. You know, that's a pretty decent line, isn't it? He's like thinking about it. Alright, I'll have to try and work that one into a conversation tomorrow at some point. Even as the thoughts running through my mind, I'm starting to slip into darkness. Oh, I don't like when that's said. Oh no. And in the mid of the night, we have an H scene. She's already like bouncing. Oh my god. What? dot. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yuji?
What is happening?
嘘。もう寝たの？
The fuck you think this is, woman?
よっぽど疲れていたのね。
Well, you know what I do? I work for a living. What do you want?
私がもっと有事の力になれれば。
Swear to God, if Yumiko does something super stupid just because she's like, oh, I'm burning him, I'm gonna be so mad. Yumiko, you stay your cute little booty in this house.
ねえ、有事。うん。言ってはダメよね。
Alright, well. At least she's not doing something stupid. Okay, I've gotta get going.
ええ、行ってらっしゃい。
Should be a fun day working all damn day. There's a good chance of rain this afternoon. Might end up coming back a little earlier than usual.
そういうものなの？
I mean, depends on the line of work, so depends on what we're doing at the site and how bad the weather is.
わかった？
It's like when it's like really snowy outside and the schools decide to close down because the weather. That's basically how it is. Right.
何？
God, all we have to do is like stare at her and ... and she's already giving us the face. Forgetting anything?
何が？
The goodbye, you know?
いいから早く行きなさい。
I see. All right then. Bye.
まったく。
Teasing her is great.
なんだかすっかり痛い女になってしまったのね。私は。
No, you're learning, and that's all that really matters.
ユウジに心配をさせるばかりじゃなくて、こんなところまでダメなんて。
Woman, you existing gives us that support. That's what you need to understand. Well, I guess we'll just look up the sky. All right.
見てなさい、ユウジ。私が落ち込んでは慰められているだけの女ではないことを思い知らせてあげる。
Yeah, well, you know, I'll believe it when I fucking see it.
あなたに見合ういい女になってみせるわ。覚悟なさい。
She is pumping herself up, man. She's ready.
ん？ユミコ、これ全部お前がやったのか？
She really doing this right now?
ええ、そうよ。あなたが疲れているみたいだったから余計だったかしら。
This is actually really adorable already, and she's only been in 2 lines.
いや、とんでもない。むしろ喜んでいる。お前がここまでの女になっているとは俺も思わなかった。
I feel like I wouldn't actually say any of that, but whatever. You fulfill your fantasy.
これだけじゃないわよ。もっとあなたを驚かせてあげられるんだから、私は。
I hope I came back in looking for like it's something I forgot, and I'm just watching.
そうか。では大いに期待するとしよう。ユウジ。ユミコ。ああ。こんな痛い一人芝居をしてる暇があったら、さっさとやれって感じよね。
Hey, it was great. I demand more of this.
料理、掃除、あと洗濯。私だって心配されるばかりじゃなくて、あなたのためになれるんだから。
Well.
まずは料理ね。
Is this the Yumiko day? Is that what we're doing?
とりあえず冷蔵庫の中の食材を確認しないと。なるほど。でも何を作ろうかしら。
And we have nothing.
有志が揃えただけあって食材は一通りあるのね。有志に料理の本でも借りてきてもらえばよかった。せめて携帯電話がまだあればネットで検索もできたんだけど。
Can't have it. They'll track us. real easily. And we don't want that shit happening.
昔調理実習で肉じゃがを作ったことがあったわね。
See? There you go. They gotta start off somewhere.
よし、それでいきましょう。
She's so excited about it too. I like it.
まずは野菜を洗ってと、じゃがいも、人参。
Why the fuck is the sound effect like super fucking loud? Whatever, you guys gotta deal with it.
そういえばピーラーがないんじゃないかしら。確かユージは全部包丁でやっていたし。
She is gonna cut herself something silly and I'm gonna freak out on her.
包丁で全部。考えるより先に手を動かす。そうよね。基本よね。
You really just you don't necessarily move the knife, you move you move your hand with the food in it so you keep the knife in place while you cut the things. Got him.
でもできるのかしら、私に。
Yumiko, it's okay. It's like working the box cutter. You know, you're a master of the box cutter. Oh no.
剥くというよりは切り落としてる感じだけれど、致し方ないわね。
I mean that's literally what you do. Yumiko, you're weird. But we love you.
気にしたらおしまいよ。これはこういうものだって思うことが大事よ。このままちょうどいい大きさに切りましょう。
Gotta get that confidence. Just keep it up. Keep it up. 15 hours later. Oh God. I don't like any of those noises.
醤油とみりん、それに落とし蓋をして。だいたいこんな感じだったわよね。美味しくできてるといいんだけど。
Well, we'll see when I get home. I'm not really a picky eater, so.
待っている間にまだ何かできるわね。
Jesus.
掃除機に四隅を残さないように。コードが短いのになんとかならないものかしら。
Well, the only real thing you could actually do is either an extension cord or just move around with the find another outlet.
あら、洗濯が終わったようね。
Man, she is on everything today.
説明も読んだし、ちゃんと洗濯できてると思うけど。
Look at her. She's adapting.
忘れないうちにホストしましょうか。
She's being good right now. I appreciate it.
下着の形が崩れてる。そういえば、下着は手もみだと傷まないってスオさんが言ってたっけ。もう少し真面目に耳を傾けておくんだったわ。
Yumiko, as long as the underwear can still be worn and still serve its purpose, I really don't think it matters.
ズボンはつってと。あ、ユージのシャツほつれちゃってる。
What did you do to my shirt, woman?
私の洗濯の仕方がいけなかったのかしら。
It was probably already that way. Don't worry about it.
やれるだけのことはやってみましょう。
She just tries repairing it. Oh, what are you doing, woman?
あった、ソーイングセット。
Oh shit, she is actually gonna try and repair it. Oh lord.
全く使ってなかったから探すのに部屋中ひっくり返す羽目になったわ。後で掃除しないと。
Like how I'm with the girl who has literally no skills. Everyone else has something. You got Amine who can cook. Sachi can do literally anything. Well, Michiru can't actually do anything either. And then you got Makina and her skill is being a dirty old man. Like that is a skill and a half for a fucking what? How old is she? Like 15, 16-year-old girl? Jesus. No. All characters are 18 for reasons. No, they're actually not. It's okay.
意外と布の抵抗が少ない。
And she fucked up.
これくらいどうってことないわよ。
I was like, that face did not match what just happened.
料理も掃除も洗濯も裁縫だってすぐにできるように。
This is all just adorable. Like, I will say that Yumiko is probably the most adorable out of all of them. At least based on what I played so far. I think that's how they were supposed. They made her, is to be like, you know, that cold exterior. But when you get to know her, she's like the sweetest, fucking, most adorable thing you'll ever see in the fucking world. And yeah. A kudere, if you will.
何？なんか変な匂いがするような。
Swear to God, if you destroyed that food. God damn it, she destroyed the food. Ah, it's still salvageable.
忘れていたわ。
Still salvageable, don't worry about it.
焦げ臭いけど中は。ブザまだ。
Oh, I'm gonna come home to a mess, aren't I?
なんなのよ、もう。
And Yumiko's day of doing all the things went down the drain.
針と糸を持てば指を刺す。鍋にかけた料理が焦げる。蓋を取ろうとすれば熱い。
Well, I figured you'd be using an oven mitt for common sense, but apparently not.
手を引っ込めた拍子に棚にぶつけた食器が落ちる、割れる。水道で手を冷やせばやけどと刺し傷で痛いし。
It was like just a roller coaster of just bullshit happening.
いくら私だって泣きたくなるわよ。
No, don't you start crying. You be strong girl. What was that? Oh, that's what it is. Hey, I'm gonna come home early. Oh no, I'm coming home early.
いけない。洗濯物が出しっぱなし。
Ah, fucking shit. This is wrong. It's all wrong.
せっかく干したのに早く全部取り込まないと。
I mean, if you're real quick about it. Ooh, she is not real quick about it. Fucking Yumiko comedy hour over here.
掃除機のコードに足を引っ掛けたのね。
She didn't even put the vacuum away. Yumiko, why? What?
テーブルのお茶がこぼれて洗濯物ぐちゃぐちゃ。
Oh my god. Yumiko, you're not allowed to do anything. Let me just handle everything. It'll be fine.
部屋もぐちゃぐちゃ。
Yeah, do we have paper towels? We could fix that. Or washcloths. Something to soak up the tea.
何よ。
That's what I'm saying.
あれだけ時間をかけて手間をかけて。
Well, you also have to be aware you're not used to this, so...
何一つ残ってないじゃない。
In fact, you ruined everything, but that's okay. We're not gonna be mad.
有志の力になりたくて。ただ、有志の負担になりたくないだけなのに。
And you ended up being more of a burden. But you know that we don't consider you a burden, so it's fine.
私は何もできない。どうやっても有志の足を引っ張るだけ。
Oh, she is so gonna run away or some shit, isn't she? Would that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like she irrationally would do it.
もしかして私は有志のそばにいない方がいいの？
Oh, Yumiko, don't make what I just said a reality. I don't want that. And so Yumiko disappeared that night, and Yuji fucking scoured the planet for her. Yumiko! Oh. I burst in the room, not pausing to take off my shoes. The scene inside confirms my worst fears. The dim, shadowy apartment had been completely transformed since this morning. In the kitchen, I can make out shattered tableware and clothes scattered all over the place. The living room space is comparatively undisturbed, but the lingering scent of something burnt in the air feeds the storm of panic swirling through my mind. Those bastards. How'd they track us down? No, it wasn't them.
Yuji.
I actually thought for a second like she would have already been gone, and like Yuji would have just assumed that they came in and took her when in reality she caused all this and she just left. Yumiko! Oh, you're safe. Relief washes over me as my eyes find Yumiko cowering in the middle of the room.
Muji?
They were here, weren't they?
奴らって
No. The room's a complete disaster. They must have been here. I'm amazed you were able to resist. You're always surprising me, Yumiko.
ユージ濡れてる
Dude, I like sensed a disturbance in the force and came running over here. Yeah, it's pouring out there. I did have an umbrella, but I dropped it when I saw a light that wasn't on in here. Not like you'd be going out in this weather. I knew something had to be wrong. Misunderstandings. Still, those people should have been able to carry you off if they wanted to. Did they deliberately let you walk? What's their game here?
違うの
I fucked it all up, okay? I'm wrong? About what?
これはそういうんじゃなくて
Hmm?
家事をしてたの
Housework?
そう
Housework. I turned around and taken the scene once more. Oh, don't be ridiculous, Yumiko. It looks like someone was fighting off a burglar in here. Housework couldn't possibly produce a disaster scene like this.
普通はそうなんでしょうけど
I mean, this is Sakaki Yumiko. Occupation doesn't know how to do anything, so... Hmm?
私には
It's kind of sad, though. Poor Yumiko. It's more than a little hard to believe, but from the miserable look on Yumiko's face, it's clear enough that she's telling the truth. And it's also clear just how hurt she is. The way I jumped to conclusions certainly didn't help at all. I quietly cursed myself for making a bad situation even worse. I see. Okay. In that case, let's start by cleaning up the room.
いいわ私がしたことなんだしユージも疲れているでしょ
Like how everything went wrong, and while she was like thinking about it, like just wallowing in self-pity this whole time, didn't even like start cleaning it yet. You're not the only one. I came running in here wearing my wet shoes, see? Just look at those footprints.
それも私がやるから
Shh. It won't take as long as if we work together.
それはそうかもしれないけど
Shh. You just like pull her hair behind her ear and just pet her a little bit. Shh. I'm fucking weird. And more importantly, Yumiko, I want to help you whenever and however I can, alright? This last argument seems to finally do the trick. Yumiko makes no further attempt to object. Okay then, let's have this cleaned up right away.
ごめんなさい
Like, you got my paper towels? We've got broken glass here. That's dangerous. Oh, if you get some of that in your skin...
それは私が片付けるわ。
You ain't cleaning that up. You'll end up hurting yourself. Oh no, it's fine. Ow, okay.
ユージ
What am I doing? I should be more careful. I cut the tip of my finger against a shard of glass like a complete idiot. I'm physically worn out, so my fingers are trembling a bit, and I was moving a little quickly to keep Yumiko from touching it. Still, a pretty pathetic slip-up by any standard. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Got a little clumsy and scratched myself. Nothing serious. Glass cuts, man? Oof.
ユージ怪我
Was she gonna do the finger-sucking thing? It's not really that big a deal.
私のせいで
It's just cut my finger. Are you even listening to me? It's not like I got shot and I'm like, or you know, shot with a shotgun and my arm got completely torn off or anything, or got shot in the back with another shotgun. And you know, Yuji gets shot with shotguns a lot. God damn it. I swear to God, if you get shot with a shotgun in this one, I'm gonna be just... That's how it's just gonna go. Every time. Whoa. Without a word, she buries her face against my chest. The sound of rain outside our dark little room seems a little... to grow a little louder. It feels as if the relentless drumming isn't just filling my ears, but also clouding my vision. Like that day when she cowered at the thunder, Yumiko clings to me firmly, her body still and rigid as stone. What's wrong? Bring back a bad memory or something? No, about the time you, like, sliced your classmate's hand? I mean, you didn't do this to me. It's... Yumiko? I could hear a faint sound, almost like stifled sobbing. But I don't think Yumiko would get so upset over something this minor. Well, no, maybe I just don't want to believe it. I wrap an arm around her shoulders and wait quietly for the storm to pass. Oh God, I'm burping. Ah, alright, let's eat. The burnt stew.
いただきます
She is so down, dude. I mean, I get it. Yumiko sits across the dinner table. I didn't even know we had a dinner table. Or maybe I've forgotten because it's been a goddamn week and a half since I've recorded. Her shoulders still slumped miserably. Her long hair falls like a shadow across her downcast face. Come on, it's not worth anything brooding over like this. Yuji's trying so hard to be like, look, it's fine. Okay, I'll leave it alone. So just eat your dinner. It's good.
ごめんなさ
For what?
いいろいろと
Yumiko, it doesn't matter. Well, you don't have to be. I'm feeling more grateful than anything else. It made me happy. You know, what you tried to do today. The results don't change that. Also, you're pretty convinced you failed, but this meat stew is surprisingly good. Hell of a lot better than the dull stuff I'm always making. You actually put flavor. Yuji doesn't give a shit about flavor. Even with that alone, you could call this a success.
それだけって結構あると思うけど
That's just how it goes with housework sometimes. No need to let it get to you. I'm well aware that I'm not even being particularly coherent right now. Even so, I care a hell of a lot more about Yumiko than a few broken plates. Damn right we do. She's the whole reason I'm here. The whole reason I was able to break away from a meaningless, empty life as someone else's dog. All of a sudden, the words I decided to say last night pop into my head. Yumiko, you said you don't want to be a burden to me, right? Not to repeat myself, but you've got it all backward. It's only because you're with me that I can keep going. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you. So good right there. Oh.
まだ責めてくれた方が楽だったかもしれない
don't think that would have been easier. Don't talk any nonsense. I don't have anything to chastise you for.
そうね。ユージはそう言ってくれるわよね。
Don't give me that smug face. It's like an unintentional smug face. Yumiko smiles awkwardly. Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? And just an awkward smile? I still think it looks like a smug face. But there's still more than a hint of gloom in her eyes. Ah, she'll be fine. We'll figure this out. We're both trying our best to help out each other. We both care about each other very much. I know all that. I know this disconnect is the product of the exhaustion and stress that comes with living as fugitives. Even so, I can't help but feel guilty. Maybe Yumiko wouldn't be looking this sad right now if I wasn't so incompetent. Maybe we wouldn't be hiding like rats if I wasn't such a worthless piece of trash. Isn't it weird that they both have the same mindset right now? But just thinking those thoughts is an insult to the woman who believes in me. I push the black pessimism out of my mind with an effort of will. Our room's silent except for the intolerable droning of the rain. Dude, I love the sound of rain. No matter how long we wait, it doesn't give the slightest sign of stopping anytime soon. And so we did the no, I'm always expecting the diddly. I don't know why. Alright then, I'm gonna get going. God, I don't like when this music pops up, because it's just bad memories. Yumiko?
ごめんなさい。いってらっしゃい、ユージ。
Fucking zoning out over here. Yumiko leans in close and our lips lightly touch. Pretty plain compared to the passionate kisses we were exchanging here only a week ago. Yeah, but it's a goodbye kiss. You'll be back. I'll come back early today. How's that sound? Give me a yeah. 3 days have passed since that commotion. Unfortunately, Yumiko still hasn't cheered up whatsoever. Dude, she is so gonna leave. She is so gonna just dip. Lingering regret over her blunders is only a small part of it, I think. It seems more like a deep reservoir of self-doubt that's been gathering inside her for months is finally overflowing out onto the surface. I told her not to worry about it, but no matter how many times I deny it, Yumiko seems firmly attached to the conclusion that her uselessness is dragging me down. The situation's probably not going to improve until the girl realizes that's not true. I want to convince her somehow, but I can't seem to find the right words. Right now, all I can manage is to act like everything's normal in the hope that she'll forget about this a little sooner. A real relationship can be one hell of a difficult balancing act. Even more than just the physical fatigue, that knowledge weighs down on my shoulders. Oof. Oh no. More Yumiko.
何をやっているのかしら。
Don't do Yumiko. Yumiko, I will be really upset with you.
ユージの役に立ちたいのに何もできないなんて。
Dude, she is so gonna do it, and I'm still gonna be salty. Yumiko, I will be so mad.
私の存在がユージを追い詰めている。
Yumiko, stop it. Stop it. Damn it. I just hope she's not brooding over there. No, she's having thoughts. She's gonna leave you. And not necessarily in a bad way, but a weird. Even in the middle of work, I can't get Yumiko out of my head. Leaving the girl alone at a time like this worries me. When I'm there, I can talk to her. It's a stopgap measure, but I can embrace her until she calms down. Solitude amplifies fear and doubt. In a frustrating situation like this, talking to yourself for hours on end is a very dangerous thing. Yeah. However, I simply don't have the flexibility to spend all my time with Yumiko right now. Our financial situation is way too tight. I've got no choice but to finish up here and get back to her as quickly as humanly possible. Whew. Lugging another sandbag into place, I exhale heavily and look up into the sky like any good visual novel protagonist. Did I say The weather's nice. So fine that it almost makes me feel uneasy. Yep, here it comes.
今頃ユージは働いている頃よね。
Well, what the hell do you think I'm doing?
私は何もしていないのに。
I'm gonna have to like bop her over the head with a fucking newspaper. Jesus.
そればかりか邪魔までして本当に愚かよ。本当に。そうよね。私さえいなければユウジはこんなことには。
I mean, you're right, but at the same time, there's no helping that. Oh, dude, it is. Hey! You get back inside.
どこにも見当たらないわ。
The shit is she doing? What do you mean?
ほとんどが携帯に切り替わったからかしら。コンビニの前にも見当たらない。
Oh.
早く見つけないと。
Yumiko, this is stop. Stop. Motherfucker.
よし、今日はもう上がりでいいぞ。
God damn it. God, salt is just right. The work progressed a little more quickly than expected. A little past 2 in the afternoon, and I gotta get approval to head home. Unfortunately, today's site was pretty far from the apartment. Have to get back as quickly as possible for Yumiko's sake and mine. Yeah, it's too late.
明日から忙しくなりそうだから、よく休んどけよ。
This is probably gonna be the last time you'll ever see me, so. Yes, sir. I'm already changing out of my sweaty work clothes as my boss waves goodbye. Says goodbye. He doesn't wave. Fuck that. That's right. Tomorrow's going to come. A new dividing line between the past and the future. No matter how many painful and ugly wounds you've suffered, there's always a possibility of healing so long as you keep walking forward. That's the one thing I have to make Yumiko understand. Too late. Struggle all you want. Look for your answers. Just don't throw away your own tomorrow. Here it comes.
そうよ。ちゃんとお願いすれば。
Yumiko, stop it.
分かってくれるわよね。あの人だって私が必要なだけなんだから。私が帰る代わりにユウジは罪に問わないでって。そう、お願いすれば。
I hope Yuji actually does show up real quick and bop her in the head for this. It's not gonna happen because the game wants to just fuck you emotionally, but here, yep, there it is. It's already begun. That was not even a lot of numbers. Mushi, hello. Oh no.
公衆電話誰だ
Son of a fucking bitch, dude. Ah. Okay. Yumiko.
はい
Damn. She was like, "Foo, shit."
何をしてるの？
Thank God she realized her mistake sooner than I thought she would.
またユウジを裏切ってしまうところだった。
Yeah, that is way more, but that is like top 10 anime betrayals in like a weird way. Oh, but he's now gonna be suspicious.
切れた
Or he's not. Oh no, he totally is. Son of a bitch! fucking fucked.
すでに風見裕二、由美子さんの両名とも所持していた携帯電話は破棄されています。
Wait, why does he remember this? This very oddly specific piece of information he fucking remembers just because a public number called him. God damn. Well, I guess then I get it. You know, I'm just salty.
今後仮に向こうから連絡を取ろうとした場合、公衆電話からかけることが考えられます。
Oh, okay.
着信があった場合は、
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now She did in fact say that.
公衆電話まさか。
Trace the call. God damn it.
おい、今携帯にかかってきた公衆電話の記録すぐに調べろ。私の携帯に決まっているだろう。寝ぼけてるのか。
What? I'm on break.
ユミコからか例の軍人の可能性が高い。急げ。
Oh, why, Yumiko?
ついに降参か、ユミコ。
See, now he's gonna talk shit. Oh man, why is there a cat crying in the fucking background of the house? Wasn't able to get back that early after all. The return train from the site was delayed, so it's already evening by the time I'm back in town. Barely any different from the usual. Driven along by sheer impatience, I find myself striding rapidly down the street. This is no good. Why am I feeling so uneasy? 'Cause she fucking called her dad, and now we're fucked. Probably because I kept dwelling on the situation while I worked. Unproductive thoughts keep filtering through my mind. Shaking my head to drive away those vaguely ominous feelings, I hurry home while maintaining an appropriate level of vigilance. Question mark? A good feeling is usually the product of wishful thinking, but a bad feeling is grounded in experience and reality. Therefore, the latter proves accurate more often than the former, or so they say. The lights are out in our apartment. Fucking goddamn it. They got so already? Already that fast? Guess that's what money and power does. The instant I see that, all the dark thoughts that I've been fighting today spring violently back to life. Yumiko. Dropping the armful of used books I'd bought as a distraction for Yumiko, I sprint up the stairs to the second floor. I'm about to beat some ass. Yumiko, are you here? Are you there? I unlock the door and rush inside. No sound or movement answers my frantic entrance. Was I too... At first I thought she'd left the apartment, but as my eyes adjust, I find her hunched down quietly in the middle of the room, arms wrapped around her knees. She is not in a good place lately. The curtains are tightly shut. The sun hasn't set, but our room's enveloped in darkness. Shit, you fooled me. Unlike last time, there's no signs of mess or physical damage, and yet it's obvious at a glance that Yumiko's in a far, far worse shape than she was that day. Yumiko, what happened? I run over and shake her by the shoulder more roughly than I intended. As my hand moves, Yumiko's head rocks loosely back and forth like that of a broken doll. And with a terribly glacial movement of her neck, she lifts her face to look at me. I mean, it's not really just telling me what's going on. I'm just, oh, Jesus. Yumiko? The first thing out of her mouth wasn't my name, or even words of apology I hate so much. They were empty, bitter words filled with profound self-loathing. Something happened, right? You're damn right something happened. We're screwed. All I can say for sure is that something's very wrong. Very seriously wrong. One misstep here and everything might fall apart. Yumiko, tell me what's wrong. Please. At the very least, I need her to tell me what happened. I can't do a thing until I know what we're up against. Yumiko opens her mouth slightly, closes it, then repeats the process. Finally, in a frail whisper far removed from her normally forceful voice, she speaks. He just hears that and he's like, we leaving right fucking now. A call? What, on a payphone? We destroyed Yumiko's cell phone immediately after beginning our life on the run. Yumiko slowly nods her head, then continues, audibly fighting back tears. Him? Your father? Yumiko, You...
でもかけようとしてやめたの。結局話はしてなくて、それで。
That literally doesn't matter. I wrapped my arms around Yumiko and interrupted her words. Crushing her against me in a powerful hug, I pet her hair and stroked the small of her back. Shh. Sorry. All I seem to do is make you worry. The girl was so desperately concerned about me that she nearly threw her own freedom away. No, she totally did anyway. I was naive to think I understood. Stupid to think that she just put it behind her. For a moment, I'm immersed in something very much like despair. How well can the likes of me possibly answer such intense feelings? After gently stroking Yumiko's back one last time, I pull away, determined to at least try. We're leaving. It's better to assume they've already located us. Yup. As soon as you placed that call, they had a traceable record. There aren't many people who'd bother to use a payphone these days. It's going to raise suspicions.
私、そんな。
Yeah, I'm sure you had no idea. But can't do anything about it now. Put that out of your mind. Alright then. This isn't the time for me to catalog my feelings or for Yumiko to regret her actions. After quickly gathering up a few basic personal belongings, I open the curtains a crack and peer outside. There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious going on yet. Taking my cell phone from my pocket, I open a map of the area around our apartment. All the escape routes seem viable for the moment. We're going to catch a train at Sejima Station. Let's hurry.
大丈夫なの？
Yes, this is gonna be fine. With a reassuring nod, I take her by the hand. Just as before, I let her escape, pulling Yumiko along behind me. The situation clearly worse than it was back then, but today Yumiko's grip seems a little firmer. And we run along the asphalt. As we run along the asphalt under the setting sun, I squeeze her hand in return, searching for the resolve I'll need to keep her safe.
くそ、遅かったか。
Ha! Get fucked, loser.
急に出て行った感じだな。荷物がまだほとんど残っている。
See, I already know. Yumiko? Yuji knows all the tricks of the trade.
よし、すぐに社長に連絡しろ。俺は手がかりになりそうなものがないかどうか確認する。
わかった。
But they only send 2 guys? I want to beat their ass. It doesn't... Whatever.
はい。今現地に到着しました。申し訳ありません。確かにここにいたようですが、すでに逃げられた後でした。つい先ほどまでいた形跡が見られます。すぐに追います。
Uh-huh.
わかった。すぐに追え。逃がすな。逃がさんぞ、ユミコ。私の言うことを聞け。そして思い通りに動くんだ。
You are just a terrible person, aren't you? God damn it. Why? What? Fucking... Okay. It didn't happen exactly like I figured it was going to, but we're on the run again. Thanks, Yumiko. I mean, I get she was experiencing so many emotions. I can't even blame her. You can't even blame her, man.